And we wait. A successful zombie kill. I could get a hold of thread or even spider eyes from killing spiders. It's pretty lovely up here, actually. Bamboo continues to grow down there. Space is only 2 blocks tall. There's only 3 squares on which mobs can appear. It's a very small spawning platform. Very small indeed. A creeper appears. I'm out of luck. If it's anything else, I can fight it. Glimmering. There's nothing like the spawn of the Dark Ages, which will come when we finally cool the magma. I'll be able to turn the Zero Strata into a monster horde. Terrifying and horrible. But for now, there's only one place a monster can spawn. It's back there. 3 blocks of it. I'm not even sure those 3 blocks are valid. They probably are. Must be 2 blocks high. So it should be able to spawn right there. On the other side of the gate. They should be spawning. We are in range. We are simply not having any luck. And there's only 3 squares on which they can spawn. These 3 squares. A torch can be placed, yes? Yes. So, it's valid. There's no light. Only 3 squares throughout the whole world where mobs can spawn. They don't seem to want to appear there. Well, not like I blame them. I guess 3 blocks just ain't enough space to do shit. It's getting light out. The odds that we will be able to get a spawn are too low. Let's go harvest bamboo. Nothing spawned. Nice tall bamboo though. That grew very well. Nothing in here. Nothing over there. We'll head on down to 0 strata and check around. Hit up the farm on 1st strata. Great. Pumpkin vine. Very nice. An arc tree of plant, sorry. Very nice. Okay. Brilliant. It's going quite well. 2 more seeds. I'm up to 42 now. And I have, more than enough. Bone meal. Excellent. All right. Go ahead and come on down. I'm going to store this bone meal next to the block, actually. Don't really like packing it around with me. Makes me nervous. Cauldron's still full. Still a view of the sky above it. Alright, let's climb our asses up to the snow line. I will go ahead and generate 2 hay bales. Hey, oh. The next time the trader comes by. Ready. As well as my spare gems. In case he has something that does appeal. He might. He might. Probably won't. All right. On any given day, the trader could spawn in and offer something that upends my world. Completely changes the balance. Getting plenty of bamboo here. Oh yeah. This patch grew dense. Right. Straighten up my spine a little bit. Ow. Right. Right. Terrific. Okay, we've got some bamboo. Nobody over here. Whatever, that's terrible. Pick that up. You're making a mess. $60 blocks. Right on the nose. It's looking good. Let's do it. Okay. Now we're going to ascend 2 more strata. Oh, preferably without falling my ass off of the ladder. Okay. Nope, that's not right. It goes here. Okay. Well, get my ass over here. Heading up into a pretty crispy zone here. We are skipping 1 or 2 strata. Build our way all the way up. To the snow line. Air's getting thin. Oh no, I can't place a block. Help. Freaky. Okay, there. Thank you. Got a fox. I don't see any merchants this way. Clear that fox out of there, though. Give me that steak. Not for you. That bamboo is not for derp dogs. Pumpkin. None of this is grown. Check. Seeds. Hmm. 12 more blocks, huh? No mob. A very small section of ground. We're not quite at the cloud layer, but we might be at the snow layer. Any mobs in the mob farm? Not 01. Nothing has spawned in the mob jail. The llamas all appear to be fine. Heading on down to first strata. Watermelon. Right. Only got 3 pieces that time. Too bad. Not much gain. Whoa. Back to second strata and continue harvesting bamboo while the sun is up. Chickens. That's what they are. They're in the way. That's what they do. Bunch of llamas. Might as well update the map while I'm down here. Tiny spit of land just there. This, of course, being all the way up there at Strata 5. Lag spike. Did something spawn in? I don't know why I assume a lag spike means that something spawned in. It's never done that before. Usually, when the trader appears, there's no lag at all. He just jumps in. Nevertheless, kind of want to set up about a 9x9 space where snow can fall and land. So it's going to take quite a few blocks. While I'm at it, I might as well build fences, because the trader's going to fall to his death again. So it's just a matter of time. Damn it. He'll spawn on the tiniest platform possible and plummet to his death quickly. Dead trader. Let me see here. Since I want to have about a 9 diamond, that is 1/2 the area, or 45 blocks. We can make it an 18 diamond. 20 by 20 is 400. 200 blocks will be that, and the border will be, come on, math, you can do it. 40. 200 blocks and 40 blocks of fence. It's a lot of fence. It's also a lot of blocks. The more blocks I get up there, the more critical it is I have enough fence. Might as well make the fence ahead of time. Okay, to make 40 units of fencing will require 10 sets of fence plus 3 sets of fence, 14 sets of fence. 14 sets of fence requires 28 sticks, which will require 56 of these guys. Done. 28 sticks. Now I just have to add blocks to it. It'll take 56 blocks, which means 28 bamboo. "28 stacks is a lot of bamboo. So we are gonna harvest some bamboo for a while. And just turn these sticks into fences. And once we have enough fence, then we'll be able to build the upper platform securely and safely in a nice diamond shape. Looks like I've got enough for my first batch of fence, which is a tiny batch. Might as well be spitting in the pond at this point. We're just getting a little bit. Without 36 units, there's hardly a point. We won't be able to produce enough fences to keep anyone from falling off of anything. All right, this should be enough for a couple fences anyways. This will craft into 4 blocks of bamboo, which will craft into 8 pieces of lumber, which will craft into 2 of the necessary fence sets, giving me 6 units of fence, which is barely enough to fence anything. Let's go put it in. The odds of me breaking out of the dark ages like this is tiny, even infinitesimal. It's not a good chance. Using my Skillo dirt block. No, you don't jump into the lava. Nothing good about that happening. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nine, 10. There. Should be enough to provide adequate light to keep mobs from spawning except in extreme weather conditions. And I won't be up there in extreme weather conditions. Nudge over. Getting the hang of these elevators. Doesn't look like anything's grown. Back down here on the ground floor. Cutting some bamboo, collect it up. Sunset is soon. Yeah, I don't see anything worth harvesting here. Let's drop off my junk. We have a cow. Kill that. That's a pig. Thank you. Okay. Go ahead and set this aside and this meat. Might as well put this feather down. Store this with the other leather. Still no use for it. Hold these sticks and this bamboo. Time to go up for nightly meditation as we try to spawn monsters. Going up. Into the dark. Okay. Moonrise. And we sit and wait. Been quite some ride, hasn't it? After another night phase. I'm gonna go use the bathroom. Hopefully I won't fall off a cliff while I'm gone. Set it like so. So if a mob spawns, you'll be able to see it anyways. And I will be switching off my mic for the moment. Looks like my stream got cut. We're up and running again. Here we are on the, what is probably about the 5th strata. Where's my controller? Where did I put that down? Oh, here we are. Okay. This is the 5th strata mob spawner, which is disappointingly only 3 blocks big, and currently does not contain any mobs, as you can see. They can only spawn on these 3 blocks. Because I am extremely restrictive of the locations in which the mobs can spawn, none of this other area is valid. It's all half slabs, which means it's lifted, which means no mobs are permitted. A skeleton spawned. Let's go kill it. Can I kill it? Or is it going to kill me? It's dead. Alright, I had my fun with mobs. A mob spawned, and it turns out I was not very well protected against the skeleton who can shoot through the wall. So I dropped it all the way down there. Bye, mob. Dealt with a monster. Exactly 1 monster. I'm not going to be able to reach the next stage like that. No way. Ugh. Bedtime. Raise the sun. There's a really high chance that if a mob spawns, it'll be something that just kills me anyways. I'm waiting for zombies, but to get exclusively zombies is impossible. Well, that sucks. You just put me full of holes. I could have done better than that. Healing up. Okay. Harvesting bamboo. Don't cost nothing. Yeah, I thought I was streaming today. Turns out I was just recording instead. It'll get uploaded. But, I don't know. This is proving to be a very long journey. Harvesting a lot of bamboo as usual. I've got to get some fences going. Good amount of bamboo. Not seeing any trader over here. Hearing a fox though, a nuisance. Grab my sticks. Not enough. About half of what we need. Fences. Going down. First strata, quickly. Just a couple harvests here. Looking good. And a pumpkin. And a melon. Terrific. Okay. Transform the pumpkin. Store the seeds. Process everything else. We're now up to 47. And a bone meal, which goes in the stack very nicely. That makes 3. Strata 2, up to second strata. Oh, doggies, hey? Tempted to unspawn you. Can make you go away just by climbing high enough, I believe. Five leather. Cap. Going up. 5th strata. Nothing here. Up and on 8th strata. I can't keep building here until I have blocks, can I? No. There's no point in me being here. I think sunset is happening, but it's hard to see the sun right now. Oh, it's not. Not for a good long while. I am quite wrong. Yep. The wolves despawned, being completely unable to deal with the friction of being hurled through space so far. The llamas are hanging out. They're not super useful, but they're also not really hurting anything. Not really feeling continuing to go. So I'm getting close to my timeline. Killing that skeleton would have allowed me to get a dog, wouldn't it? Proper bone, yes. Not bone meal, but a bone. We could use some of this fence to shore up the back wall on the mob spawner, so the enemy cannot be flung over it. Not a bad idea, honestly. We should try doing that. That way, as I'm smacking the mob around, it doesn't go flying out of here. Very good. I suppose that's it. Now we try again. We wait for a mob to appear. Nah. Let's go to bed. I'm calling the stream. It's been a nice long 2-hour run. That's my outro music. So we're gonna come on down here. Here's some shitty chickens. Dead. Dead. Thank you, Zero, for watching my stream as usual. Very quickly update my map. And we'll see you next time.